1997, Eastern Congo. On the surface, Ambassador Robert Houdek was a senior US official tasked with a humanitarian mission, the repatriation of Hutu refugees fleeing the aftermath of Rwanda's civil war. But behind the diplomatic veil, a different story emerged, characterized by some as our man in Kisangani. Houdek was alleged to be working for the CIA. Canadian journalist Judy Rivera suggests a darker reality, that Houdek's role was not to save lives, but to cover up death squad operations, part of a US-led regime change operation using the Rwandan Patriotic Front, or RPF, as its proxy. The stakes were astronomical. The Democratic Republic of Congo sits on mineral resources estimated at $24 trillion, cobalt, copper, tantalum, the building blocks of the modern tech and defense industries. To secure access for multinational corporations, the Clinton administration allegedly backed Paul Kagame's RPF, while USAID publicly provided food and medicine to Hutu refugees. The Pentagon reportedly used spy satellites to track their movements through the jungle. The aid was the bait. Weakened by malnutrition and hunted by specialized units, the refugees were methodically liquidated. One Belgian priest described a trail of dead kilometers long. The Rookie River became a mass grave, overfilled with the bodies of those the world chose not to see. In Washington, the policy was driven by efficient, militarized killers. Former Ambassador Daniel Simpson noted that the US favored the Tutsi regime's ruthlessness. Behind closed doors at the NSC and the Pentagon, figures like Richard Clarke and Susan Rice sanctioned the invasion, while the US Embassy in Kigali reportedly worked to keep the RPF's killings concealed from the public. The support was technical and lethal. Psychological warfare teams, AC-130 gunships, and P-3 Orion surveillance planes provided the framework for the RPF's advance. Mobutu was replaced by Kabila, and Kabila by the man known as Hippolyte Kagame, a Rwandan quisling who oversaw decades of plunder and the systematic torture of activists. Today, the rampage continues. Thousands of occupying troops and M23 militias maintain a shadow government in the Kivu provinces. To the west, these victims remain invisible, their lives traded for the minerals in our electronics. As one ICTR prosecutor put it, nobody cares what Kagame does in Central Africa. The perfect proxy had been found, and the most heinous crimes were simply subcontracted out.